Welcome everyone to your practice to get in touch with your body, and it's risk-free. Thank you so much for joining me for your practice. My name is Sherlock and I am dedicated to bringing you practices to help you rediscover your inner strength, your inner self, and step into your unique power. Hey! Often I find myself coming to the mat to find stillness of the mind, but it can be easy to overlook the fact that to find that stillness of the mind, we use the body and the breath. So today's flow is about acknowledging your body's role in our practice of yoga, and this one has no wrist impact. In that unification of the body, the breath and the mind, we appreciate the body and all it helps us to achieve. We recognize its strength and its suppleness. In the practice of yoga, we call this Sthira, steadiness and alertness, and Sukha, comfort and lightness. When we focus our attention on our body in this practice, we aim to find a strength and the ability to remain comfortable in the postures as well. We nourish the body with our breath, we honor it with movement, we show it compassion with our thoughts. Hello there. Let's meet on the mat. You want to be in this one? Yes. Let's begin the practice with a connection of the breath with the body. So just bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Close down the eyes and just begin to witness the breath without altering it at all. Just notice how the breath enters through the nostrils, enlivens the body, and how it exits through the nostrils, warm and nourished. Take a moment now to deepen the breath. As you inhale, take the breath to the base of the spine. Fill the belly, fill the chest, fill the collars. And as you exhale, notice as the shoulders fall away from the ears as you relax, and the navel draws toward the spine. Witnessing any movements throughout the body, any fluctuations throughout the mind. Just notice how the body responds to the breath. Draw your attention now to the breath and the way that it empowers the body, and how that empowerment of the body creates awareness of the mind, and how the breath, the body and the mind are all connected. Continue with the deep inhales, relaxing exhales. You can release the hands away from the chest and the belly now. Just bring them to the knees. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. You can remain here with your eyes closed as we begin to start the practice with a seated cat-cow, or you can open your eyes, so flutter the eyelids open. Finding that comfort in the seat. As we inhale, just grasp the knees with the hands. Inhale, reach the chest forward, lift the chin, arch the back. Coming into a seated cow. Exhale, round the shoulders. Drop the chin to the chest. Stretch the elbows out long as you reach into the back, coming into a seated cat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, arch the spine, coming back to cat. Inhale. Exhale, arch, rounding into the back. 3 more times here at your own pace. Move the body with the breath. Last one. Coming back to center now. Sitting up tall, grounding down through the sit bones, lifting up through the crown. Sweep the arms overhead. As you exhale, bring the left hand to the right knee and plant the right arm behind you on the mat. Lifting up through the chest, finding room and space across the collar. And as you exhale, deepen into the twist, rotating the torso toward the right side of the mat. Inhale, breath rises from the seat through the twist into the collarbone. Exhale, maybe you deepen a little further. Perhaps the gaze goes from the side of the room down toward the back. Inhale now, unravel from the twist, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, taking it to the other side, bring the right hand to the left knee, the left hand places on the ground behind. Finding length through the spine, so drawing the shoulder blades toward each other, opening up through the chest. Exhale, navel draws to spine as we deepen a little further into the twist. Gazes to the side, or maybe if your neck allows, gaze can be toward the back shoulder. Again, taking these moments to witness how the body is responding to the breath. Nourishing the body with the breath. And honouring the body with this gentle movement. 2 more full breaths here. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, navel draws to spine as we deepen a little further. Beautiful. Inhale, unravel from the twist, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center, samastiti. Come to a supine position as we draw the shins and the thighs toward the chest. Just give yourself a little hug, maybe a little rock from side to side, giving the lower back a little bit of a massage. Perhaps you go in a circular motion with the knees. So just circling the knees in an anti-clockwise direction, feeling a nice massage in the low back. And changing the direction, going clockwise. Good. Taking some nice long rocking motions here. So bring the hands to the backs of the thighs and just start to take some nice long rocks. And on the last one here, rocking up to the soles of our feet. Extend the knees, bending forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, samastiti. Lower the hands, inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, thumbs point back, knit the ribs, tail draws toward the earth. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, with control, step the right foot back, coming into lunge. Sole of the rear foot's perpendicular with the floor, so we're stacking the back heel over the toes, bending into the front knee, engage that back leg. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face, rise into crescent. Thumbs point back. Again, shoulders draw away from the ears, knit the ribs. Inhale, breath rises from the seat. Exhale, navel draws to spine. So we're lengthening the spine here and we're toning the legs. One more full breath. Exhale, rotate the back foot so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Extend the front arm to the future, left arm to the past, bending into the front knee. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Good. Inhale now. I'm just going to switch around so you can see the front. Inhale now, extend the front knee, pivot the front foot so it's also parallel with the short edge of the mat. Bring the hands to the hips. Find length through both side bodies, so we're lifting up through the spine. And as we exhale, hinge at the hips, bending forward, come to halfway. Drawing the kneecaps up, so we're engaging the thighs to find the stability and the strength. Engaging the core. And inhale, find more length through the spine. Exhale, bending forward, bring the hands just under the shoulders. Beautiful. If you want to take this a little further, take an inhale, find more length. Exhale, folding forward. You can bring the fingertips to the tops of the toes, so in line with the toes. Just allow the head and neck to hang. Using the breath here to nourish the body. Witnessing any sensations throughout the muscles. Maybe there's a little movement throughout the organs. Notice how the breath connected with the body activates the mind. Prasarita Padottanasana helps us find a little bit of introspection as we allow the head and neck to hang and the blood to move into the mind and the head. Good. Inhale now, bring the hands to the hips. Engage the core. Energetically draw the thighs toward each other so we're finding that strength. Lift the torso, come to halfway. Exhale. Good. Inhale, engaging the core, drawing the shoulder blades toward each other as we lift the chest, coming back to our standing position. Extend the arms out to shoulder height. Pivot the front foot, so the left foot back to the top of the mat. Windmill the right arm over the head, come up onto the back foot. Exhale, step forward, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward, Uttanasana. I'm just going to come back to the top of the mat. Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back. Exhale, with control, step the left foot back, coming into lunge, stacking that heel over the toes, bending into the front knee, engaging that back leg so we're finding all our strength. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face, rise into crescent. Breath rises from the seat on the inhale. On the exhale, navel draws to spine. So crescent lunge is a really wonderful way for us to help find that Sthira and the Sukha. So we're finding our steadiness and alertness in engaging all the areas to help us find strength. But we're also breathing into that comfort and the lightness. So finding the suppleness through the front psoas as the shoulders melt away from the ears. On the next exhale, rotate the back foot so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Bend into the front knee. Right arm to the future, left arm to the past, warrior two. Shoulders are stacked over the pelvis. Gaze is over the front hand. Inhale, extend the front leg, sweep the arms overhead. Pivot the front foot so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat as well. Bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, find length through the spine, through the side body. Draw the shoulder blades toward each other so we're opening up through the chest. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward, come to halfway. Maybe you lower your hands to the mat now, so bringing the wrists under the shoulders. Inhale, find length. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Beautiful. Inhale if you want to go a little bit further. Exhale, folding deeper into the bend. Bring the fingertips in line with the toes. Allow the head and neck to hang. This time we're going to walk the hands to the left ankle and draw the torso toward the left thigh. If you want to go a little bit deeper and find a nice stretch through the side body, just draw the right elbow to the edge of the mat. Opening up through the side body. Notice how the body feels in this posture. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. Find a nice long back. Exhale, walk the hands to the right. Grasping the left ankle or calf with the palm. Bring the torso to the right thigh. And to take it a little further, just drawing that left elbow toward the side of the mat. So we're opening up through this side body. So micro bend in the knees, so we're not straining the ligaments. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, bending a little deeper into the posture. Using the breath to nourish the body. Inhale, coming back to center now. Exhale, folding forward. One last time. Inhale, bring the hands to the hips. Find a nice long spine. Take an exhale, engage the core. Inhale, lift the torso, lift the chest. Sweep the arms to shoulder height. Rotate the front foot so the toes point to the top of the mat. Bend into the front knee. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot. Windmill the left arm overhead, coming into crescent. Beautiful. Exhale, step forward, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Lower the hands, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back from the tail through to the crown. Exhale now, step the right foot back with control, coming into lunge. We're going to briefly be on our hands and our wrists, very briefly, lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face. Good. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, Lift the chest, lift the chin, coming into a baby back bend, just breathing into the chest, finding compassion for the movement and breathing into the right psoas. Just take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, breath rises from the seat into the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, coming up into crescent. Exhale, step forward, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back. Exhale with control, stepping the left foot back, coming into our lunge. Briefly again, placing the hands on the mat, lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back. Lift the chest, open the collars. Using the breath to nourish the body. Lifting the chin, opening through the chest. Inhale, breath rises from the seat. Exhale, connecting the breath to the movement. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, push off the back foot. Step forward, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bend into the front knees. Bring the buttocks to find the mat. Beautiful. Rolling over to our bellies in the most graceful way possible. Coming into Sphinx pose. So just stacking the shoulders over the elbows, spread the fingertips wide. And we're just going to press into the fingertips as we lift through the chest and find a nice little back bend here. So we're pressing the toes, the tops of the feet into the mat, pressing the pubic bone into the mat. As we inhale, we find length through the spine and lift up through the chest. Draw the jawline back. Beautiful. Exhale, now release out of the Sphinx pose. Send the fingertips to the back of the mat. Gaze is directly in front of you on the mat. Press into the tops of the toes. Press into the pubic bone. Push the fingertips and the palms into the mat as you lift the chest. Lift the chin. Take an exhale. Inhale, find length. Exhale, release. Rest the left cheek on the mat. Again, noticing how the body responds to the movement and the breath. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, press into the pubic bone. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Lift the legs. Take an exhale, navel draws to spine. Inhale, rotate the palms to face the ceiling. Lift the chest, lift the legs. Energetically draw the thighs toward each other. Inhale, finding that steadiness and the alertness. Exhale, maybe we're finding that nice comfort and lightness. One more inhale and exhale, release. Lower the right cheek to the mat. Inhale now, coming back to center. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms back. Grasp the inside of the ankles with the palms. If this is a little too far for you, you can use a strap and just bring the strap around the tops of the feet, and you can hold the straps a little further along to give you a little more space. If this is far enough for you, that's perfectly fine. If you want to go a little bit further now, you're going to inhale, push the ankles into the palms of the hands. Notice as the shins draw away from the glutes. Inhale, using that movement and the strength to lift the chest, lift the chin. Coming into Dhanurasana, bow pose. Using the breath to nourish the body, energetically drawing the inner thighs toward each other. Finding movement and ease with our breath. And exhale, release. Bring the left cheek to the mat. And just allow the body to relax here. And witness how the breath and the body respond to each other. Inhale, coming back to center. Gently lift the torso. Let's roll over to a supine position, coming onto our backs. Extend the legs out long. Lift the right leg, bring the right knee, to the chest. Extend the knee, flex the foot. Bring the palms behind the thigh, maybe the calf, or if it's in your practice and you can reach, just bringing the hands to the heel or to the big toe. And we're drawing the right thigh toward the chest. Using the breath to calm the nervous system, lower the heart rate. And breathing into that right hamstring. Maybe your hamstring's a little bit tight, so we're just breathing into any limitations that might arise here. Any limitations within the body, taking it easy, finding appreciation for where our body is in this moment. And being aware of any limitations that arise throughout the mind as well. What are the things we're saying to ourselves that might be holding ourselves back? How can we change that story? Bend the right knee, extend it out long. Draw the left knee toward the chest. Just give it a little squeeze. Inhale, extend the left knee, drawing the left thigh toward the chest. Hand can be at the thigh, behind the thigh. It can be at the calf, maybe it's at the ankle, or perhaps you're grasping the big toe. Just breathing into where your body allows in this moment. Shoulders are grounded. Inhale, breath rises from the seat along the front body. Exhale, navel draws to spine as you find a little bit more ease. Noticing your ability to remain comfortable in the posture. Bend the knee, bringing it back to the chest. Extend the left leg out long. Draw the right knee across the body using the left hand. Extend the right arm out to the side, gaze is over to the right. So we're just coming into a Supta Matsyendrasana, supine twist. Witness as the breath rises from the seat through the twist, cleansing the internal organs. Shoulders remain grounded. Perhaps you feel a nice little stretch through the left side of the neck. Finding ease through the right hip flexors, the right glute. Maybe the nice stretch through the low back. Just taking a moment to appreciate the body. Embrace all that it helps you to accomplish. On the next inhale, unravel from the twist. Extend the right leg out long. Extend the left arm out to the side. Draw the left leg across the body using the right hand. Gazes over towards the left. Inhale, breath rises from the seat. Exhale, navel draws to spine as you feel a nice stretch through the left hip flexors, the left glute. Perhaps in your Sukha, in your comfort and lightness, you find a little bit of introspection. Nourishing the body with your breath. Honoring your body with the movement. Inhale, now coming back to center. Extend the left leg out long. Draw the feet to about hips width apart. Allow the feet to fall to the sides of the mat. Bring the arms slightly away from the body, allowing for the pits to breathe. Palms are facing up. Maybe you tuck the shoulder blades underneath the chest. And gently draw the chin away from the chest to encourage the natural curve of the spine. Relax the jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Allow any furrow in the brow to release. And if they're not already, close down the eyes. Just witness here as the breath rises and falls in the belly and the chest. Notice how it nourishes the body, provides strength and stability, but also breathes comfort and lightness into the soles as well. And as we drift into Shavasana, the body relaxes into the mat. Recognize how this asana practice, the practice of movement of the body, has created a sense of lightness throughout the body and the mind. Let go of any thoughts, any distractions. Allow the body to relax into the mat and the mind to dissolve. Bring your awareness back to your breath now. Recognize the natural rhythm and flow of the inhale and the exhale. If you've got time, you can remain here in Shavasana. I encourage you to do so. Just pause the video. If you need to come out of the practice now, begin to find some movement in the fingers and the toes. Gently rock the head and neck from side to side. And when you're ready, roll to your most comfortable side. And just rest the head on the tricep of the underarm. Just observe the body. Pushing through your free hand, come to a comfortable seat. Eyes can remain closed. And with your eyes closed, coming back to our intention of witnessing and recognizing our body and the part that it plays in our movement through life. Acknowledge how the breath breathes life into our postures and our movement, and how the body carries us throughout our days. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, bring the palms to meet. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you again for joining me for this practice. I hope you found a little bit of acceptance and appreciation for your body and the breath, and particularly for how your body helps you travel throughout life and on your journey. If you found value in this video, please hit the like button. Share the video with someone that you think might resonate with it or it may benefit them. And if you're new here, I would be most appreciative if you hit the subscribe button, click the little notification bell. It'll help my content rise to the top, but it'll also make sure that you receive any of my uploads as they come through. As always, keep making magic in this world from your space at your own pace. Namaste. Meow. Can you stay there while